this is the next vlog. Vlog number, don't know, whatever. If you've watched my last one, which I did a few minutes ago, it was me telling you where I've been the past couple of months, and what I've been doing, and what I've been trying to do, and what I would like to do, and things like that. But because I haven't done a vlog for a very long time, I decided to break it up into 3 and then do a bookshelf tour, blah, blah, blah. So this one's about some of the books I've purchased in the last couple of months. It's not all the books I've purchased because, to be honest, I can't remember the ones I don't think I've shown you many, but I just can't remember. So I'm going to show you, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 21 books. You like my counting? Yay! 21 books. So let's go. Okay, the first one is, oh, by the way, some of these books, I haven't read the synopsis, so I'm not 100% what all of them are about. I know what most of them are about, and I can explain some of it to you. You probably know most of them anyway. But yeah, if some of them I don't know, so I'll have to have a quick look on the synopsis at the back, the blurb, just to find out for myself as well as for you. So the first one is it's called Fired Up. There you go. And it's by Jane Ann, is it Krentz? Krentz, possibly. And it's an American book. I won a voucher from someone on Facebook, and it was for $5. Now, obviously, as you know, if you don't live in England, it's pounds, not dollars. So I couldn't exchange it. I couldn't change it. I couldn't change it into pounds. So I had to buy a paperback off of the American site, Amazon, and it retails on the back for $7.99. But I bought it, and it's brand new as well. If you can see the spine, look, there's no markings on it at all, so it's brand new, and I bought it with the P&P, it was about $4 something. Now, I want to say this is about vampires, but I truly don't know. Blah, 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 blah. I truly don't know. I don't know. I haven't. It's only got the picture of the author on the back. I'm not sure where the blurb is to tell me about it. So it just says on the front, book 1 of the Dreamlight trilogy, an arcane society novel. So, but I did read it at the time. I just can't remember what it's about now. But I know that it's very good, and it's romantic, and I do like romance of any kind. The next one is called The New Girl by S.L. Gray. Now this one is a thriller. I bought this in my local bookshop a little while ago now, like I said, because I haven't done a vlog for a while. It is in a series. Now, I'm not sure whether this is like the second or the third, and the second one, I think, and I'm not sure whether you have to read all of them, rather read the first one to read this one, or if they are just in a set, but you can read them as standalones. I'm not sure. But this one is a thriller, and I think it's about a girl goes missing. It says, Ryan Devlin, a predator with a past, has been forced to take a job as a handyman at an exclusive private school, Crossley College. He's losing the battle to suppress his growing fascination with a new girl who seems to have a strange effect on the children around her. So, like I said, I know it's a thriller. Again, brand new. I really liked the front cover. That's what drew me to it. Something a little bit different. Now, this one is not a romance. I think, like I said, this one's just a thriller. It's just going to make your heart pump and things like that. So, yeah, that's number 2. Number 3 is called Omens by Kelly Armstrong. Can you see that? There. It's a hardback. Again, I bought it at the same time I bought the New Girl. This one is about serial killers and things like that. So again, this one is possibly a thriller, sort of paranormal thriller, supernatural thriller type thing. I bought it a little while. This is book 1 in the Cainesville series. So yeah, That one looked really good as well. And I do like hardbacks for the simple reason, I'm trying to get more hardbacks at the moment for the simple reason, when I read a book, my absolute pet hate is for the spine to be broken. I can't stand it. I hate it. I like reading it and having it still looking new when I put it back. So I tend to get more hardbacks now. And if they're secondhand, it doesn't bother me because 9 times out of 10, unless they've been read and read and read, you can't see that they've been read. And so for that reason, I do like hardbacks. So most of these are paperbacks, but I am getting more and more hardbacks because I feel more comfortable with hardbacks. Anyway, on to the next one. It's called Immortal City by Scott Speer. S-P-E-E-R. I'm guessing it's Speer. This one's about angels. It's a YA. The other two, The Omens and The New Girl, they're both adult books, and so is Fired Up. They're all adult books. This is a YA, and it's about angels. Again, other than that, it's a little while since I bought it, so I have every book I get, I do read the back of. Because it's been so long, I really truly cannot remember. If you want a in-depth synopsis of one of the books, let me know. Comment and let me know. If not, obviously, you can look them up on Goodreads and find out there. The next one is How to Fall in Love by Cecilia Ahern. I think it's Ahern, though. I do like Cecilia Ahern's books. She's an Irish writer, and right from the beginning, the first book I read of hers was P.S. I Love You, and I read the book first, and then the film was made and came out, and the book obviously was better because the books are always better than the films, but the film was good too, and that's what started me reading, and I've read quite a few of her books. Again, I've read the back, but I really can't remember the back. I'm so sorry. The next one is 10 Things I've Learned About You by Sarah Butler. Again, the How to Fall in Love and this one is an adult book. These two are probably more contemporary books. Alice is back in the family home that has never felt like home, waiting out the last few days of her father's life and yearning to escape. Across the city, a homeless man named Daniel searches for the daughter he has always loved but never met. Connected by a secret, Alice and Daniel are about to cross paths in unexpected, life-changing ways. So, yeah, a nice contemporary little book. The next one, Here Lies Bridget by Paige Harbison. I think that's how you say her last name. This one I got really cheap. It's about a girl that she's a very well-known, very popular girl, and she dies. I think she dies, and she gets different people's lives flashing before her eyes. Something like that. She's now trapped between life and death. She's seeing her world in a new light through the eyes of 5 people whose existence she's made hell. So she is this very popular girl that doesn't really get on with people unless they're in her sort of clique, in her group of friends. And now she's dead or dying or something like that, and she can see the 5 people she's made really bad, how it's affected them and things like that. So yeah. The next one is 3 books in a series. I bought these a little while ago, but I bought them mainly because I love the covers. I really like the covers on them. And I'm not sure if I've got this in the right order, so if it's not, I apologise again. There's Stealing Phoenix there. These are all by Joss Sterling. Sorry, I put my teeth in today. Finding Sky there. And Seeking Crystal there. These are supernatural, I think, and they're YA. I'm not sure again what they're about, so you will have to forgive me this because it's been a little while. The next one is The Vampire of Highgate by Asa Bailey, and this one, I'm not sure whether this one is... I'm not sure what genre this one. It's about vampires. Not genre. I'm not sure whether it's adult, new adult, or YA. I'm not sure. The next one is by Rachel Kane. It's called Devil's Due, and also there's another one which is called Devil's Bargain. There you go. These are obviously in the same series. I'm not sure where they come. It's a Red Letters Day novel. letter day novel. But I like Rachel Kane, obviously, because of the Morganville vampires, because I've read almost all of them, and I loved every single one of them. Right, the next one is a hardback. It's called One Night Stand by Julie Cohen, there. And this one's about a girl that she writes steamy novels, and she's, you know, they're read and they're loved by lots and lots of people. And it says, but sadly for the last few years, the closest she's come to passion herself is through trying not to listen, as her handsome friend and neighbour Hugh makes love to most of the women in Reading. So it's set in England, and he sort of helps her get out of a rut and do things and stuff. The next one, I've wanted to read this series for so long, it's unbelievable, but I've never actually got any of the books until now. I've got the first one just because I want to try it. It's a paperback and it's secondhand, so the spine is a little bit creased and red, but that's fine because I just want, if I like it and I get the rest of the series, I'll get it all new or in hardback or something. Which is The Laughing Corpse by Laurel K. Hamilton. And I know these are about vampires. Other than that, I'm not 100% sure. It's the Anita Blake Vampire Hunter novels. It's the whole series, and there's loads of them. And I have heard so many good things about them. I've been and ahhing, and finally I thought, I'll just get a second-hand one that costs a couple of pounds, and I'll read it and see what it's like. And if I like it, I'll get all of them, because I do like a really long series. I mean, my favourite vampire long series is Lindsay Sands, and she does. They can all be standalone, but they're brilliant. They're fantastic. The next one is Half Bad by Sally Green. And when I bought this, I turned around to read the synopsis, and it was like, it was crazy. So, again, excuse me. There we go. My feet are killing me at the moment. There you go. Oh God. There you go. Right, yeah, I don't know what this is about. I've read the synopsis, but I can't remember. But since I've got it, I've noticed a few people have it, and that's really crazy because I thought it was just a little small book. The next one is 13 by Tom Hoyle. I think I've got that right. It's about 13 boys have to die when they were born on a certain time or a certain moon. And Adam is the 13th to be sacrificed. Now obviously he doesn't want this and he wants to stop it, so he has to do what he can just before he turns 13. It's a YA obviously, but it was the book looked really good, and obviously, I mean, all this around the outside, it says his days are numbered. There go, and it's got numbers all sort of around it, and it looked really interesting, so I thought I'd get it. The next one, I know most of you have probably read this one, but I've been meaning to get it for a while. I have one of her adult books. This is a YA book, and it's Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. So I've heard a lot about that. I won't need to tell you what that's about because obviously it's quite famous. The next one is The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. There. Again, I won't need to tell you what it's about because you all know it's extremely popular, and because of that, I saw it, thought, yeah, I'll get it because he's meant to be extremely good. The next two, they came today actually, but I opened them before anything. So this one is Mirror Mirror by Gregory Maguire, second-hand hardback. Now I have complained because they said it was in good condition and it's not, and it's really, I've got a ripped page inside, and I wasn't happy. So, I mean, I'm going to keep it. It was only a couple of pounds. I'm going to read it. I'm going to enjoy it. The pages are all red until you get inside, and then they're all white. And it's another retelling on Snow White, that one. And this one, the last one at the moment, is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. There. And again, I've heard loads and loads about this one, and I was just desperate to get it. The pages are black and soft. Well, they're not black on the inside, but they're black on the outside, and they're soft, and there's a little awesome little bookmark that I really like it when they do that on the books. And this has been Lucy, and I will do another one shortly, and I will see you later. Like, comment and subscribe, don't forget. Goodbye.